Hello, everybody. Hello, moms and bees. Mommy Rana and Mommy Rose here with Mom Diane.
Hello.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hi,
Hope you're
Mom
having a
Diane.
good
Hi,
day.
Mama Rose.
Hello, Mami Rona.
Yes. So, how's everyone doing? How's Mommy Rana?
I'm good. It's evening time here in the US. And how about you guys? You're in Australia.
Yeah,
Sure.
morning, 10
Morning
Morning.
a.m.
time.
Good
What have
morning,
you been
May.
doing? Did you watch the
I
Mastermind? Talagang Mastermind.
yes, we
Yes,
did.
yes. I watched it while I
Yes.
was weeding our garden because our garden is like a forest now.
Need
Forest
to
of
trim it
weeds.
down.
Yeah, I was watching the mastermind with Bella, and she made a list of what she learned from the mastermind today.
Wow.
Ooh,
So,
like Steph.
Even Stephanie, yeah, she just passed by me and said, "Oh, that's interesting, Mom." Okay. She just suddenly sit down with
My
me.
kids
our
are just
future
tuning into Coco
CEOs.
Melon.
Yes, we have our future CEO in the making. Expose
Yeah.
them.
That's good.
So let's get started, moms. So let's have a quick recap. Mommy Rona,
Yes.
last week we had an episode. Am I correct?
Yes,
24 hours with no kids
that is so true. And we had a
with
lovely
Nuno
mama,
Rooney.
Nunu, Nunu Rune, Nunu Rune.
Oh, Roon.
Yeah, yeah. Nunu in Burmese language is mama as well. So we learned
Mhm.
I
something.
see. I see.
Yes, and she shared about her 24 hours. She's super excited.
Yes,
She's
yes.
gonna go shopping and a lot of things without.
Concert. She even thought
Oh
about going
yeah,
to a
she's gonna
concert,
party
right?
at night, Mama Rose.
Yeah.
Good. That's
Yeah,
good.
so it's just a time for her, to
Mm.
really refresh
Oh, we need that.
herself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
I agree. We need that. It's a
yeah,
form of self-care so we can look after our family better.
that is so true.
So that was from last week's
It was so fun.
Moms in Bees episode. For
Yeah.
our episode For our episode,
Five.
yeah, episode 5, for this morning, we are going to talk about minimalism. So,
Ooh,
by the
exciting.
way,
Let's introduce our
we have
guest for
here, yes,
today.
yes, I forgot because I
We
was just with
seldom
her
talk to her.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And we always talk to each other. And so, yeah, I
Hmm.
forgot to introduce our guest. We have here our source of inspiration
Our
for
Ooh.
our
mentor.
business, our mentor, and she's
Our
now a
mentor,
coach
a
as well.
friend. Hmm.
Yes, a
Iyak
friend.
na yan, iyak na yan.
Sino? Ako? Kami?
No, no, no,
No,
si
we're
Rose.
actually having fun. We're actually having fun in the business at the moment. And yes, moms, we would like to introduce
Dun, dun,
Mama
dun,
Rose
dun.
from Perth, Western
Yay!
Australia. Thanks for
It's
The
joining
nice to be
us.
minimalist
back. It's nice to be
mama.
back here in Mums and Bees. And I'm so excited with the topic because that's really one of my, I put that as one of the words in my banner in my YouTube channel because I'm
That is
trying hard to do that. I actually started already.
much
That's
better than
good.
nothing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So let's start with Mommy Rose. How do you define minimalism
Sorry,
in
mer
your own
eroplado lang.
words?
Ayan. Okay. So how do I define minimalism? I think, there's really not a specific minimalist guidelines to that is applicable to everyone. I think minimalism for me is different for you at Mom Dayan, and maybe for you
Yeah.
Mommy Rona. It's because we have different lifestyle.
Yeah.
So what suits you as a minimalist is when you are comfortable enough to have less in your life, and whatever the amount of that less, it depends on you. So for me, my
Mm-hmm.
minimalism is really to have a clutter free house. And it's impossible to have that with two little kids, a 4-year old and a 6-year old. So I am trying to study how I can have less, like less toys,
Mm-hmm.
less clothes,
Wow.
less of everything that will not also deprive
Mm-hmm.
the quality of life that we want to have as a family. So that is really my
That's
minimal. Like
right.
I like minimalist look as well, like furniture, house. So I am planning at the moment to design a house and what would it look like as a lifestyle for us as a family of five.
Mm-hmm.
So I want everything to maybe clutter free and
Nice.
not much things that you can see in the eyes. You know,
That's true.
everything locked in. Everything has its own room.
Wow.
That's
Maybe we
minimalism
can,
for me.
yeah, maybe we can invite you again next time
Yeah.
for us to see what you're doing at home.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I think a lot of moms struggle. What about you, Mommy Ron? How do you define minimalism in your own words?
Yeah, I just want to
I always struggle with minimalism.
add
It's actually
on.
really a
It's
struggle. It's not easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. It's not also my lifestyle, but I am trying to. So, yeah, Mama Rose was saying she's trying hard on that aspect. Yes, me as well. So I feel that, as you were saying, because you are actually doing it right now, Mama Rose,
Mm-mm.
it just envision I visualize because I'm more on vision. Visualize an open area, open space. It's much more like the flow of energy going, the vibes are good, super
Yeah.
super not so makalahad and everything.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is in order.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
like
That's
it. I
totally
like
true.
Yeah.
I actually
So,
started with
mhm.
my wardrobe, just tracking the
Wow.
colorful things, like too much colors on my wardrobe, and I just stick to neutral
Okay.
colors like white,
Oh,
black,
yeah.
uh, pink, a tiny bit of pink, and all of that. So I worked with the wardrobe of my kids as well. So tracking all the things that are it's more
Not
on.
needed.
I started
Mhm.
with a wardrobe, and then I want to do it more in the pantry, in the house itself, and but it's also a matter
Portion by
of
portion.
disciplining, really. So if you're not
Wow.
disciplined in minimalism, you're just gonna go back to the old ways. So
That's
that is
true.
the
That's
struggle
true.
at the moment.
When I heard about that for Mama Rose, I tried doing that on my daughter's closet too. Yeah, and then
Yeah, I saw what she
send it
did.
back to
Yeah.
the Philippines. I make a mountain. Who's that? Was that the famous one? The Japanese thing?
Marie
Marie
Kondo.
Kondo.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
pray first before you fold, that kind of stuff. Like, it's super hard, but trying
yeah.
will not hurt you, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we have
hello.
a viewer here. Hello, Mom
Hello,
Hello,
Giselle.
Mommy
Giselle.
Giselle.
How
Thanks
are
for
you?
tuning in. We
Good
are talking
evening
about
from Canada.
oh, yeah, we are talking about minimalism here, and maybe while you're watching, you can share your thoughts as well. How do you
Yeah.
define minimalism, and are you someone who's applying it to your family life? Right?
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
going back to what you're asking, Mom, Diane. So for me, I think minimalism is not it's not lack of something. When you say minimalism, oh, they get rid of all the such things, but right? And then you just leave on what? Yes, literally, that's the thing. But the thing is, you are not lack of something.
No.
It's simply the perfect amount of something that
Mm-mm.
you have at home, and you work on what you have and make use of what you have until the time to go say goodbye, right? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that's for me, Mom Diane. How about you?
Okay. For me, it simply means for me, it's about owning a few things. But then I read about Joshua Becker, and he said
Oh, I like that.
minimalism for me is the intentional promotion of the things we most value and the removal of anything that distracts us from it. So it's
Mm,
not just the number of things that you own; it's what it
yeah,
Mm.
means to you, right?
that's
It's
true.
it's what it means to you and how it is helping you to enjoy the things that you value the most, right?
That is
And
true.
Exactly.
before I ask you, moms, how you apply minimalism in your lives, and for you to be able to share your hacks and tips for the other moms out there, I just want to share three benefits of minimalism.
Yeah.
The first one being we become intentional, which
Yeah.
means that before we purchase something, we have to really think hard whether
Mm-hmm.
it is something that would add value to our lives. So it's like I said
Mm-hmm.
earlier, it's not just about the number of things that we own, it's how it adds value to our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Does it bring us joy? So somehow I think it is connected to what Marie Kondo is doing as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It needs to have meaning and purpose in our lives as well. So the second one is we create less distraction. Do you feel that, moms?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's
open.
so much when you see
You
so
have an
much
open
at
mind too.
home.
You have open space.
So much to pack away as well. So much to pack away, so
Yes,
much to even furniture itself is a distraction because you just clean it up, the dust off
yes,
That's true.
all the
If you
time.
are a busy mama, right? Yeah. Too much
Yeah.
work as well. Too much
true,
maintenance.
true. And we can talk about the pile and pile of
Yeah.
clothes that our
Oh
So
yeah.
much.
family is producing every single week and how much time
I
we have to
know.
devote in packing that away. So,
One good
yeah.
example of that is appliances. I find it
Mm.
on my side. Like my friend has some like MJ, hi. Mama MJ from the US. She has this bread maker. It's like I want to do my own bread as well. And I bought mine, right? From the moment I bought it until now, like half a year, I never use it yet. So it's like,
Yeah.
so when you think about this kind of things,
Multiple things.
does yeah, does it really need it? Do you really need that thing? And think
Mm.
more, many times. Ah,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right. That's
But we're
true.
learning
And
here. We're learning, guys.
what's important here is that when we create less distraction in our lives, we create more time in doing
Mhm.
other things. So instead of you spending the whole day cleaning, if you have maybe a minimalist house, you'd probably spend just a few hours instead of the whole day. And the
True.
last one, which is most important for us moms here, are the financial benefits.
Benefits.
So just imagine
It will
buying
save you a
less
lot of money.
stuff would
Save you
definitely,
a
yeah,
lot of
do that.
money. Yes.
True, true. Okay, so those are the three things. We become intentional. We don't buy the things that we don't need. We create less distraction, thereby creating more time doing the things that we love and,
Mhm.
saving us more money in the end.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's ask our guest first. And we would like to ask our viewers as well.
Comment below.
Yes, please give us a comment down below. How do you apply minimalism in your life? Let's start with Mommy Rose. How do you apply it in your
How do I
life?
apply it? I would really evaluate what are the things that we need as a family and what are
Mhm.
the things that are helpful and we always need it. So, my husband doesn't really like to have a lot of clothes. And before I applied minimalism, he's already a minimalist in his wardrobe.
Mhm.
Mm.
And for me, my wardrobe is just full of different colorful things. And I always like to shop before,
Mhm.
and that also it really started for my desire to just it in the wardrobe. Really, my minimalism journey started in my wardrobe, and I just don't know what to wear anymore.
Mm.
So
Yes.
I applied minimalism in my wardrobe to make it easier for me to choose what to wear in that day, and to just have like I have you can pair up things very
Yeah.
easily. And I did a research. I actually didn't just do minimalism straight away. I have
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
to research. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I follow a lot of minimalist people, and I just watch videos and learn from there. So I then realized, okay, these are the colors that I like in my wardrobe, and these are the colors that I want my kids to wear. But I can still dictate them what to wear because they're still young, right?
Yeah.
But
Yes, yes.
and so I did that, and I arranged. I bought. Um, I follow advices from these YouTubers that how to arrange, how to do a wardrobe clutter free things that the kids can just help themselves with their clothes and all of that. And then
Yes.
slowly, progressively, I applied that to our
Wow.
kitchen, and then I applied that to our appliances and everything. So I didn't I get rid of books. I get rid of really bulky furniture, and
Mm-hmm.
still got a lot to get rid of. So my
That's true.
husband is saying
That's
this,
a work in progress.
it's a work in
Mm-hmm.
progress, and he's saying, I'm okay with you doing this minimalism thing, but as long as you're not replacing this, if you chuck an item, you
Mm-hmm.
you don't buy not the
Yes,
same thing anymore, because
Yeah.
we already got
that's
that.
true.
So he's always, very practical. So don't chuck things that you need. And I that's my advice is
That's
just
right.
just is it okay? I'm gonna give you an advice now.
Yes,
My,
yes,
my
yes.
advice is to really evaluate. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm gonna be a minimalist starting today and just chuck everything away. Because
Just a
then
snap.
you
Don't go
realize,
overboard. Don't go overboard
yeah,
because some people
I
do
realize,
that.
oh,
They just get rid of everything.
that's right, and I actually need that thing, and then you gotta buy, and
Mhm.
then that's when my husband
Yeah.
was like, see, and
Oh.
you bought this thing that we already have, that you throw it
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
away. So
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
make a list maybe, and then the in relation to that, instead of chucking things away, keep it in your garage for
Mhm.
maybe a
Yes.
couple of months. And if you're not looking for that, if you didn't really think about that for a couple of months, maybe 2 months, 3 months, then chuck that
Then you
away.
probably don't
Yeah,
need it, right? So,
yeah,
Mom
that's right.
Giselle here commented, as a mom of two, as much as possible, I only have things at home that I truly need. I love
Mhm.
organizing things.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
nice,
so
Mommy
yeah,
Giselle.
that's the way to do it, I think. Um, you
We
have
need to be
to,
organized.
and you have
That's
to be practical as well,
yeah.
Mm.
What
right?
matters most, then you spend, your
And what do you use
hardworking
all the
money on that.
time?
Yeah.
Oh,
How about you, Mom
how about
Diane?
me? Am I next? Oh my gosh. I have so much. I have so much stuff. And I think I did minimalism before I started the business. We decided to get rid of stuff that we don't need. And,
Mm-hmm.
we were trying to save up money to start the business. And then we realized that we had so much stuff that we didn't use anymore.
Yeah.
Although there was one thing that we got rid of that we thought to ourselves that was a risky move. We shouldn't have done that. We have a turtle top that we put on the car, and one time we had to go camping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we needed that.
Oh,
Oh, now you need it, but you never saved it. Ah,
We
yeah.
realized, yeah, so I think you are correct, Mom Rose, in saying that you should first evaluate your lifestyle and think about the
Mm-hmm.
things that you really need and you really use. But uh, but that's for our family. But me
Mm-hmm.
personally, I'm so baduy. I'm such a geek with being able to help the environment. So these are the most practical things that I do. I buy stuff. And I know we're talking about minimalism. I buy stuff, but the reason that I buy stuff is for me to avoid buying things that would eventually end up in the bin, right? So when we have parties, instead of using disposable plates, disposable cups, as much as I can, I have a stack of plates and cups and
Mm-hmm.
a few cutlery that I reuse over and over,
Yeah.
right? So that is one practical thing that I think for me that is minimalism. What do you think?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
can be.
That can be,
Yeah,
yes, because that's
Right?
you. That's how you
yeah.
define minimalism.
It is my practical way. It is my practical way of doing that because for me, I'm not only saving
Money. You're saving
money
money.
because
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to buy it over and over. I'm also
Yep.
saving the environment.
Yes. Mother Nature loves you
Well, I love
by
Mother
by
Nature too.
doing so. Yeah, by doing so.
Exactly. So, um, apart from what Rose has already shared with us with regards to the clothes, I try my best to do that, but sometimes I go overboard with getting rid of stuff and I go overboard in buying stuff as well. So,
That's
yeah.
true.
But I'm trying my best. What about Mommy Rona? I think
I'm trying my
it's
best too. I'm trying my best too. Thank you.
different.
No, I think yeah, just to highlight that I'm actually in the US compared to Australia, the people here is really like overboard, super overboard. Really, like the fridge, there are like news and yeah, the fridge is fully packed, but they still get a lot of food.
Mm,
That's the lifestyle here.
mm.
Then of course every country has their own sale and everything, right? So some people, they might get sale, a bunch of stuff and then just put it in their houses. That's the lifestyle here. So maybe I adopted it, or it's part of me, who I am when I grow up, because my parents are not rich. We are not
Mm-hmm.
even middle class. We are just getting there. I survived. I had my education and such, but the thing is, I really don't have. I remember when I was in high school, I only have one pair of jeans.
Yeah. So you were
Yeah,
a minimalist
but
to
but
begin
I
with.
don't.
To begin
But it's
with.
not like intended, but we just
It's
don't
not
have money.
intentional.
Yeah, we don't have money to buy things, right? A lot of mommies are like that way back before.
Mm.
So I'm one of them. And then when I started earning, that's the time that I like super overboard. I buy everything that I want just to meet the need and to
I didn't
fill
have
that
this.
emptiness. Maybe emptiness because
I didn't
your
have this when
world,
I was
Yeah.
young. I want to
your
know.
world,
Yeah.
and
Now you're
you
trying
are
to
like
feel
super,
that. You're
yeah,
trying to
super
feel that.
focused in worldly things. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
But if you know, as what we mentioned, if you know, and you know what lies ahead, what is the future, you might think differently.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, so if you have visions of like 5 year short term and long term, I think, if we have education during those time, we might not do what we have done.
What we've done before,
Yeah.
yeah.
So for me as a mom right now, and I'm a busy mama, so what happened is I'll focus not only on the clothes, because I tried doing that when Mama Rose did the
Mm.
closet thing, but I reuse whatever I need to reuse. But whatever we don't have, we don't like, or maybe too big, too small, I send it back to the Philippines, because I believe that they need it the most. My mama will just check what she wants and then send it back
Yeah.
to the province again. you know
So you just
yeah.
repurpose things,
Yes,
right? And
repurpose things.
reuse them.
That is so true. So I'll just highlight my minimalist lifestyle in terms of food. In
Mm.
here in the US, yes, we love to eat out, but the thing is, most of the time, if we have stuff in the fridge, like a rotisserie chicken, I'll make sure I'll do it until sarap to the bones kind of thing, until I'll make use of every part of it, and recook something differently out of that one thing. So, yeah, they won't know kind of stuff because it's
Mm-mm.
a different thing, different food. So that's how I apply my minimalist nowadays. I'm a
Yeah.
leftover mama cooking.
Another tip that I can actually share that I applied to ourselves as well, as a minimalist and to save money, is to have a menu. I know
Yeah.
it's like that's a
Menu
I
lot of
tried
planning.
work,
that.
but it
Yeah.
it it makes sense because you just check your pantry, check what's in the
Mm.
fridge, check what's in the freezer, and just list the things. Even like I learned to do. I just need 3 carrots for this week. I just need two
Really?
onions. This,
Wow.
yeah, I do that. I just need two
That
onions
is
this week.
super good.
So I don't actually buy bulk stuff. So our
Mm.
fridge doesn't have a lot of things, because
Mm.
before
Wow.
our pantry have a lot of cans, have a lot of things, and
Yeah,
so we just keep two of corn kernel, 2 cans of this, 1 can of this. That's enough for a week, and then
Of
we
the things that you
reevaluate.
need, yeah.
Yes, and then my husband is on board to that, and he says, "Oh, the we just need 1 corn kernel now." Oh, and then he did that one on the list.
nice.
But
It's a
we put in
continuous
the fridge.
process.
Yeah,
Yes.
we put in the fridge Monday, this is my meal. That's my meal, and I go with the meat, whatever the meat is available in the
Mhm.
Mm,
freezer, and
yeah.
then I just count. Okay, there's only two nights that I need to. I cook almost every day, and
Mhm.
there's only two nights that I need to buy meat. And so, what would that be? Is it a fish,
Yeah.
or is it gonna be a chicken? So
Wow.
it's quite easy then to cook.
It's the reason why we asked you to join us, Mommy Rose, because
Yeah.
we know
Super
that,
different.
yeah,
We're super
wait,
different. Yeah.
Ate Tessie is watching.
Hello, Ate
Hello.
Tessie. Thank you for
Yeah, and
watching.
and we know that you can share a lot of what you're
Mhm.
actually doing at home,
Mm.
and I know that we know that a lot of moms will benefit from that.
Yeah.
And every mama,
It's
we are
different.
all
Yeah, it's
unique,
different. But
wonderfully
up,
made.
yeah, apply what is gonna work for you as a
For
Yes.
you.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
get some insights of what we are just,
Mm-mm.
sharing in here. But it's really your own life, your own lifestyle. That's your own kind of family. It may be different
exactly.
with us.
Mm-mm.
And I think minimalism is such a big
Big,
topic, especially for
yeah, a
us
broad
moms.
one.
And,
Yeah. Mhm.
we are looking forward to doing this again with you, Mama Rose.
Yes.
The
And
journey. Yeah, your journey.
Yes.
You're getting
yeah,
there.
Yep.
there
Yeah, I would
are a lot of
happily
things.
share to
Yeah.
you more tips about it than I'm doing every time sometimes I run. I'm not in the road of a minimalist thing. Like I said, it's a discipline. Sometimes I have to
Mm-hmm.
reevaluate again, and I said,
Yeah.
and I get overwhelmed once you pick the point of like you're actually loving the lifestyle of a minimalist, and then you go
It
back.
becomes a habit. Yeah.
Yeah, go back there, you're not actually comfortable. So like
Okay.
right now, I'm not comfortable with the amount of clothes that my kids have and the amount of toys that they have. So I have to do the reevaluation again. I don't track their toys, I don't do that. I keep them away. And like I was
Mm.
sharing to mom Diane,
Yes.
I put them in a bucket and then hide it from the eyes of my kids. And then they actually forget about those toys, to be honest. And when you open the cupboard, they say, "Oh, my
They're
everything is
excited
there. I want
again.
that.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
want
New
that."
yes,
And
new
then
to
exactly.
new to their eyes,
yes,
right?
and then so I said to them, "Okay, you need to give me a toy that you want to give up now, the one that you're
Mm.
playing at the moment, and then I'm gonna give that to you." So we do the barter thing. So there's not a lot of clutter stuff that's going on, and it's a hazard thing as well because we're living with my father-in-law. So that's why I did that, and it's actually really good.
Yes. So these
And
are the
one more
things that
thing.
are working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one more thing
Okay,
about
Mama
the
Rana.
toys. Yeah, about the toys. Yeah, not applicable. Not applicable to us because I don't know.
It
I
depends
don't
on
have
their
much.
age as well.
Yeah, I don't have much toys way back before, but I'm trying to minimalize everything now. But my husband also maybe don't have those kind of stuff, and
Yeah,
he
I
wants
hear
to give it.
you.
Yeah, he wants to give it to his children, right? So what I do on my part, because ninong ninang godparents, Christmas already, they're gonna intend to give toys. Of course they're gonna
Mm.
buy it on sale
Mm-mm.
or whatsoever, right? So what I do is I'll just pile it in one of our storage area, and
Mm-mm.
Mm.
get it whenever the age is appropriate. Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
we don't need to buy, but
Mm-mm.
still, but I'm trying my best in here.
Yeah,
So
Let's
yeah.
do a
save
series.
money.
Let's do a series, Mami Rona, of what we can,
Okay.
what we
Let's
can
do
plot,
it.
what we can, on how we can apply minimalism in our lives.
Oh, by the
Maybe,
way,
yeah,
yes, I agree on
we can
that.
do a
And
series,
storage,
right?
yeah, and storage area, if you own the house and you have a storage unit in the house attached, yes, that's good. But here in America, we have public storages. So if it all goes overboard, you intend to get, rent a
Yeah.
storage unit, right? Now then you're not saving money on that. So it doesn't make sense. But
Okay.
Get rid of that.
yeah, that's the people in here.
Just get
But
rid of that.
from
The more storage you have, you feel that
yeah,
you have to fill that space,
that's true. Yeah.
right?
So reevaluating is really, really a good word for you to
That's
be
our word for
minimalist.
the day.
Yeah, evaluate.
Reevaluate things.
Evaluate. the things
See
What
what's
is
that,
going to keep
important?
and see what you're going to check away and say bye
Yes.
bye.
When
yes, and
doing the
be ready to say
balikbayan
bye
boxes,
bye. Or you can
we
sell
do
it.
balikbayan boxes, we do reevaluate, right?
Yeah. Or you can
Which
sell your
one is
stuff
which?
on that
Yeah,
marketplace.
or
Yeah.
usually I teach my kids to the value to give it to salvos
Mm,
or to the
Mhm,
op
mm.
shop,
mhm.
So
and
someone else can
yeah,
use it.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
someone else can use.
Children's, yes. Those who are in need.
Okay.
I
Yes.
love it.
I love this episode. I think this is something that we can talk about for weeks and weeks to
Mhm.
come. But that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
We're up
Yay.
Thank you for
our
having me.
we're up our 30-minute mark. Thank you, Mama Rose, for
Thank you, Mama
hosting
Rose.
today. We love having a guest here because, like you said, Mama Rana, we're all different, and we would love
Mm.
to hear what you're doing with um, your family as well, and how it could help other moms like us. Okay,
Okay.
so Mami Rana, can you
Our quotation for the
please?
day.
Yes.
Okay, minimalism is not about having less. It's about making room for more of what matters most.
Yes.
Ta-da!
And thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
mommies. And we hope you
Thank you,
enjoyed this
everyone.
episode. And we will see you on our next one. Have a blessed
Bye.
weekend. Bye bye.
Thank you. God bless.